wide receivers. Wide receivers for the 2022 collegiate season, getting ready for the 23 NFL season. I tell you, we have a couple of good receivers to watch out for. Man, I'm excited. Probably can't tell. I used to play wide receiver when I was growing up. I was a little small dude, never on the level of these guys by far. We're gonna jump right into it, and we're gonna start off with Mr. Taylor Grimes from Iconic Word. 5'11", 195 pounds. Hands, and more hands. This guy, I mean, Taylor, it's nothing like seeing a receiver who catch the ball with his hands all the time. He rarely allow the ball to touch his body. That is a discipline that young wide receivers do not have when they always want to catch the ball with their body, but this young man extends his hands out to catch the ball, to secure the ball. That is what NFL scouts want to see. That's what NFL teams need, and this young man has that locked down. Now let's get back to more of his skill set. He's very confident, quick, good speed, soft hands, but yet strong, because as soon as he get that ball in his hand, it's not going nowhere. He protects his body and the ball. Very athletic, pure athlete, exciting, savvy, shifty. One of the best things about a receiver, want to make sure he know how to pick his spots. He can get between coverages and also hide from the defenders, but yet still be in the quarterback's vision. That is a great skill set attribute that you'd like to see your wide receivers be able to do when they get to the next level, especially coming from small schools, because they're going to need something to be able to stand out amongst the elite players from the Power 5 schools that's going to get more credibility than he will, but he can be a definite steal. He's one of those guys that will excel with option routes. He's that intelligent. He'll get on the team that will allow receivers to have option routes, whether they have a route A, route B, or sometimes a C. Whether if he is called for him to go deep, or he have an option to go inside, or if he have an option to go to the post, you can rely on this young man to make the right decision on option routes. His route running is excellent, effortless in screen plays. Good situational football player, very spirited, agile. He is immensely talented. This young man, I'm telling you, Taylor, is going to be something to watch out for heading into the 2023 season. I'm excited just thinking about it. I cannot wait to see how he's going to finish his collegiate year heading into the 2023 NFL season. Oh, keep your eyes out for this young man. Tyrone Scott from Missouri State. 6'3", 194 pounds. Now, this young man can locate the ball very well. I would like to say, in a nutshell, that he's like your cleanup man. This young man will clean up everything. Now, we know they have a solid quarterback that we talked about, and we talked about with Jason Shelley. His quarterback, Jason Shelley, is a good quarterback, doing some good things. That's why he's being looked at through the pre-look. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes you can't, sometimes you want to see less air in those passes. So with that being said, when you have a guy like Scott, that sometimes if the ball is not as perfect, Scott is the guy that will clean it up, because he has that skill set to step in. No matter how the ball is thrown to him, he's going to make the right adjustments on the ball, period. Very spirited, very fiery, has good speed. One of the best things I like about it, again, like I said, as far as with quarterbacks, he will come back to the quarterback when he recognizes the quarterback needs help. That is really big going to the next level. Strong hands, something that you want to see him do a little bit more. Want to make sure he catches the ball with his hands a little bit more. That's something you want to see going into the 2022 season when he wraps everything up before he gets an opportunity to get to the NFL. Definitely want to see him make more consistent hand catches. Solid speed, but his speed is actually better during the game. I like to say that he already have good speed straight ahead, but on game day, it's like he take it up another notch. That's how fast this young man can be. Good feet, excellent after the catch. After the catch, he just kills it, hands down. Solid in space and between tackles. This young man is completely fearless, highly intelligent, and agile. So definitely watch out for Tyrone Scott from Missouri State. This young man is going to be something special heading into the 2023 NFL season. Now, another young man, oh boy, This kid, I'll tell you, Chris Thornton from James Madison. 5'8", 180 pounds. Okay, you probably said to yourself that this guy is probably just a little too small. But let me tell you something about this young man. Watch this play right here. Look at that. I mean, look at that hit he took. I mean, he got destroyed basically by Justin Ford, one of the defensive players that we looked at on our pre-look. I mean, that's vicious. But watch this. Thornton gets right back up, shake it off, and I'm quite sure that he was ready for the next play. This young man right there, in one word, is tough. He no matter where the ball is, he's going to go to it. No matter who hits him, he's going to take it in stride. And that can be, something that can crush a defensive player mind, knowing that I just destroyed this little dude, and he got like right back up. I don't know what went through Justin Ford's mind after that, but I'm quite sure that he was on his radar, and it was on his mind that he didn't knock him out the game. This young man, Thornton, is a legit strong, have elite speed, period, hands down, elite speed. His speed will translate to the NFL, no questions asked. He locates the ball very well for his size. Yes, he is definitely a legitimate, solid slot receiver, but this young man can catch the deep ball on a consistent basis. That is something that cannot be overlooked. When you look at the Steve Smiths of the world, small wide receiver that can catch the deep ball, this young man can do the same thing. Not comparing him to Steve Smith. Steve Smith is a great player. Did it on the highest level of football. I will never compare a college player to an NFL player. That's totally disrespectful, because the college player have not done it on that level. But I'm telling you, this young man is definitely someone to watch out for. Not comparing him to Steve Smith, but this young man definitely had the heart that Steve Smith had brought to the game of the NFL at such a short size. But this young man, Thornton, found him continuing his breakdown. Great hands, great feet. As you can see, fearless. Aggressive towards the ball, has balance and control, solid underneath, and really good after the catch as well. For his size, he get great separation. One of the things that you see that he has improved on his route running, and also his combination route ability definitely had improved. And on one-on-one situation, matchup one-on-one situations, he can be a defender's nightmare. Great in space, had the playmaking ability to translate to the next level, and the best part of it all, he is reliable. Thornton is very reliable, someone to watch out for as he get in front of NFL scouts, because this young man has the total package. Now, there's some other players who I did not mention. Let's go to locker-report.com, and you can see some other players that we had talked about. Right now, they didn't have no film out. Hopefully, they have it by the time their collegiate career ends, so we have some film where we can talk about their breakdown. But this is just a pre-look, There you go again, give me that look. It's just the pre-look. Not saying that it will not be other players, but it's just the pre-look. Just a pre-look. So don't worry. Still going to be some guys to watch out for more towards the end of the collegiate season. Make sure you guys stay locked in. Thanks for checking out Locker Talk. We're here about NFL stars of tomorrow today. I'm your host, Barry Bonds, founder and CEO of locker-report.com. And you guys go to all my social handles on Twitter at locker_report. On Instagram, Lock Report 100, and Locker Talk 100. That's on Instagram. On Facebook, lockreport.com. And also, please check out the Locker Talk podcast. That's on Facebook. And then, of course, come on, guys. You already know the drill. Go to YouTube, follow, subscribe. We growing, folks. Stay on top of these 3,000 people that's been locked in with this good NFL content that you will not see anywhere. Everyone stay blessed. I'll talk to you guys real soon. Next thing you know, we're going to be talking about some HBCU players getting ready for the 2022 season as they prepare for the 2023 season. Everyone stay blessed. Here we go. Keep God first, number one. Everyone stay blessed out there. Amen.